You must be tired of hearing this, but you're fantastic in the movie.
I don't get tired of that, Oscar.
You're
Thank you, though, brother.
you're
Thank you.
great. Watching it, I was thinking many things. It could be a lot of things, you know. It had a lot of subjects, no, tackles a lot of things. But I think at the core of it, it's a love story with yourself. You know what I mean? Which is the most difficult one, no, to get right.
Yes, yes, yes. Happy you said that, because that's what it is. It's about, it's sure, the fighting just happened to be what he did for a living, but there's so much more. And everyone is looking for that kind of, everyone's looking for that acceptance. Everyone's looking for that self-love. But then you also realize that's hard. It's hard, it's much easier said than done, but especially when somebody's struggling in the way that Mark was struggling. Like we struggle out there. He just happened to, struggle with his addictions and eventually become sober. And it's like, when you bring up about self-love, it also reminds me of grace. And he's a man who's just looking for grace at the end of the day.
And compassion, you know what I mean, to others at the same time.
Yes.
You accomplish something very rare, which is to see a work on screen that you can watch an actor that is going to break in every frame of a movie, and that's very amazing. And my question is toward how difficult it was to be in that state.
Thank you for bringing that up. That was challenging because, as you know, with the film, every day he was in that state where he was just on the line of, it could go this way or it could go this way. So it was challenging. And every day we would wrap at midnight and I would be completely spent.
Yeah, I
and
bet.
Try to recover. But also I was lucky in a way that I had not only had Benny, our director, Benny Safdie, I had Emily Blunt, but also I think I had some experience just growing up where my own dad, who wasn't a fighter, but he was a wrestler back in the 70s and the 80s, before the big money, it was hard. It was a hard life. And every day, my dad was that way. He had an addiction and he struggled, and every day he was teetering. That was the mood that I grew up in for many years. So that was the mood that we came to every day on set.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to spoil a little bit to the audience the ending of the movie, but it's worth it because you see the actual work. And the question is how it is to have the real person near you. Is that something that helped you as an actor, in your work?
It was invaluable to have Mark there. Mark Kerr, who I played, he was there every day. There's Mark Kerr, the athlete, who I got to know, but then Mark Kerr, the human being, was really the one that I wanted to get to know. And it was so helpful to have him there every day because also, as we know, movies like this that are based on someone's life, more times than not, they're not here anymore. They've died. So I was really lucky to have Mark still here and still healthy and happy. Happy, that's the thing.
Trey, I don't want to pressure you, but I think this movie put the stakes very high in your career. So are you wondering what's going to happen next as an actor?
I'm excited at what's going to happen next because for a long time, I didn't know if I had this kind of opportunity where I can, rip it open and go there. And now that I have, it's very cathartic and nourishing for me. Like, oh, I can do this.
Yeah, of course.
And do it like this. So I run towards these opportunities now.
Favorite boxing film besides this one, or wrestling film besides this one?
Raging Bull.
Of course.
And The Wrestler from Aronofsky.
You are fantastic in this movie.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you, my brother Oscar. I really appreciate that.
Congratulations.
Thank you very, very much.